can see where I am. This is, what is this place? Baggaling. So I am here to get the new bike.
First start, yeah.
So it's a 1-year completion with the Dominar, and how has the bike been performing? In one word, excellent. So the things that I like about the Dominar, obviously the very first thing that comes to my mind is the braking system. With the ABS thing, it's absolutely wonderful. It has saved my life every day ever since I bought it, from the very first day till date. Those lights, yes, of course, these are the USP of Dominar, and these lights along with these additional fog lamps does an absolutely brilliant job. Few things that the Dominar didn't come as stock was this one, which is the visor area. So that's why we have to go in for an additional aftermarket visor. And the stock crash guards are not that confidence inspiring, it's pretty thin, so I've got to change it to the Shidry ones. You know it, you guys know these already. I'm just maybe summarizing it all. I mean, I have done all these modifications for the sake of utility. I mean, all these things would actually help you. It will never spoil your bike or your engine or anything like that. Purposeful modifications, as I call it. This design that came out first on my Dominar, this carbon fiber mock-up. With the India flag in this format. This design idea was thereafter copied by a lot many other Dominar riders. And a few people asked me that why have you flaunted ABS here when you have ABS written already down here. A very valid question, but the thing is that I somehow like flaunting this ABS thing here. Maybe just a kind of awareness. Another thing where the Dominar actually doesn't excel is the luggage space, because without this modification, if you keep your luggage only on the rear seat, in that case it's not very good because it tends to keep falling out. I mean, though I have done trips without this particular thing, like the Patnitop trip I didn't have this, but during the recent Chakrata trip this helped me a lot, because you can keep a whole lot of bags on this one, and this does not protrude from the bike's geometry. So if you watch it from side, let me just level the camera. So you see, it's not going out of the bike's design geometry. It's perfectly aligned with that. One thing that I would like to highlight about that, the plastic quality used on the Dominar, they are not at all good. I mean, that is the main reason of all the vibration issues. So that's the reason also when you tell or when you complain Bajaj about these things like the vibration issues, all they will do is they will just pull out the fiber parts of the body, and they will put double-sided tapes between the bike's frame and the plastic thing, which is just a temporary fix, because those parts will not actually, those double-sided tapes will not actually stay for long, and it will fall off, and the moment they fall off, the vibrations are back. I mean, overall the bike is performing good. I've put these things on the shock absorber, the front shock absorber, so that it prevents a good amount of dust. And this thing has been played up on my bike, as you guys know, that the issue that I faced, the coolant getting leaked out of this chamber and getting mixed with the mobile oil. Other than that, it has been performing excellently and I have no such complaints with the bike. These bikes are not meant for mileage, so people who are concerned about getting good mileage out of a Dominar, please don't buy a Dominar. Go ahead and buy a Splendor or maybe a Discover. Those are very good bikes on mileage factors. So that's all for this particular 1-year ownership. I mean, I don't have anything extra special to say or anything like that. And it's basically the same old things. I told you what I like and what I don't.